Okay, so what we've got here is an original Tamiya Avante. This was Tamiya's flagship product for racing back in 1988. That's when this was released. There's been a lot of reproductions since then. There are different models since then, but this is the granddaddy. So there's a few issues with this. The tires need to be replaced. Not only are they worn, but they're also cracked. There's no motor. These usually came with a technical motor. I happen to have a few of those, so we'll source that. The body's original, but it's got issues with a lot of places. I might be able to clean them up from the inside. Worst case scenario, we may end up stripping the body using, we'll try, racing fuel first, see if that does it. We'll test it out a little bit first. Don't want to put it in motor oil because what'll happen is it'll strip the paint, but with motor oil, the inside plastic will also get smoky, and that you can't get rid of it. So we'll see what we got with respect to the body. I may just go ahead and order a reproduction body as well and put this one aside and still keep it because it is original. So all that being said, why don't we get down to it and start taking this thing apart. So that'll take care of the wing. Yeah, see, the wing's already cracked right here. You can see that. So it's also cracked up here. You can see that. So it's pretty fragile. Like I said, we'll see about stripping the paint off of it, but I think we're just going to go ahead and order a reproduction wing and body out of this thing. So what else we got? Let's take these off here. Take the body off. The body's in pretty good shape. I'll just strip the paint off. Yeah, they got some tape on here. I'm going to first try to touch it up with paint and maybe not strip the paint off. The only thing is, unfortunately, they painted the windshield black, and I would just preferred it clear so you can see the driver. Nice thing, the driver is original, so that's good. So we'll see what we'll do about the body later. All right, this isn't in too bad a shape. So just dirty. We'll clean this up and see what we got to work with. Again, it might need some touch up to the paint inside, and that's if we decide to use this. Like I say, I might just put all this aside and just opt for the Repro body kit. So we're just going to go ahead and leave this assembled. It spins really nice. Don't need to disassemble it. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the ultrasonic cleaner just the way it is. But look how nice that spins. That is so sweet. It's obvious that one of these kingpins was lost and they couldn't get a replacement. So they put a screw with a bushing in it as a substitute. So we'll have to source one of these guys out. I might have one in my spare bin. Okay, so that is our entire disassembly. I'm going to put some of these things in the ultrasonic cleaner, take apart the shocks and clean them up. See if I can get a shock kit. Although they seem pretty smooth and nice as it is, I may not have to do that. And they don't leak. So rather than rebuilding them, I might just leave this as they are, especially since they don't leak, and just clean them up a bit. So we will come back with all the parts cleaned up and see about putting this back together. But at least you can see, taking it apart, put it back together, you just follow the video and just do it in reverse. So we'll see what we have. I'm sourcing new tires, I'm sourcing a new body. I'm obviously need to look for that kingpin that they kind of jimmy rigged with this bushing. Not that it doesn't work, because it obviously does, but let's get the right parts in place. And if there's any parts that are just beyond being able to be cleaned, the nice thing is there are enough reproductions where some of the reproduction parts are identical. Not all, but some are identical to the vintage parts. So we might swap a few parts out, but I'll let you know if that's done, because you guys already know based on my other videos, I like everything to be authentic, vintage, and I don't swap anything out with anything new without telling you, especially if I sell the car. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with the reassembly. I might, take a little bit of video of me putting it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but, nothing exciting. Stay tuned.